Oi pessoal, welcome to one more video in this channel. Today it is a very special video. Today I am gonna talk about Brazil. Yeah, today's topic is about Brazil. You're gonna know more about Brazil today. Today's topic is about Brazilian nature specifically. So if this is a topic that you're interested in, please give me the like that I want to know if this is something that you like. Also, don't forget to comment if you like this kind of topic, because if you like it, I'm gonna do more videos about this. And also comment what I should talk about Brazil next time. What are you curious about? So there's a lot of things to talk about Brazilian nature, but I'm gonna try to be the more general as possible, and I'm going to try to show you the most that I can and the best that I can. Well, the first thing that you have to keep in mind is that Brazil is divided in 5 different regions. So there are 5 big regions in Brazil, which are called North, Northeast, Central West, Southeast, and South. So here we have the 5 big regions of Brazil. And why am I saying this? Is because for each one of these regions, you are going to have different things. For example, you're going to have different natures, or better saying, different geographic patterns. So for these different regions, you're going to have different everything. Sometimes you're going to have different accents, different slangs, or different foods, different animals, different kind of people, I would say, okay? So keep this in mind. Brazil has 5 different regions. Well, Brazil has one of the world's richest diversity of natural environments and animal and plant species. So Brazil is global known for this, different nature and animals and these things. This is what Brazil is: nature, animal, plants, biodiversity. This is Brazil. Brazil has 6 large biomas, which is Amazon, or Amazonia in Portuguese. It's Amazon forest, Caatinga, which would be something in English, something like scrubland. Atlantic forest, Cerrado would be savanna in English, and Pantanal would be wetland, and Pampa. This is originally distributed across 8.5 million square kilometers of the country. So Brazil has 8,000 kilometers of coast, which means beach. Brazil has a lot of beach, and that's pretty beautiful. The beach is different from Canada, for example. The sand itself is different, and it's really hot in Brazil, depending on the region. For example, I live in the Northeast, and it's hot every day. For cold seasons, it's just rains, so it's kind of hot yet. In Brazil, it's not common snow. There's only one region that it's possible to snow, which is in the south, but it's not common, okay? So Brazil is home to between 15 to 20% of the planet's biodiversity. From 15 to 20% of the global biodiversity is in Brazil, right? Talking more about this biodiversity that exists within Brazilian's borders, this is called the greatest collections of plant and animal species found in the planet. So this is in Brazil. Brazil is home to 60% of the Amazon rainforest, which hosts approximately 1/10 of all the species in the world. As such, the landscapes of Brazil have the most known species and plants, the most species of freshwater fish, and the most mammal species. So this biodiversity is this different kind of animal. It's really common in Brazil. This is something that is known internationally. Well, if you like birds, Brazil is the place. Brazil is a popular birding destination, and multitudes of birds can be found throughout the country. There are dozens of parrot species, the most common and well-known being the macaw. So macaw is really common in Brazil. The country also hosts around 40 species of birds of prey, which includes eagles, hawks, falcons, and more. I told you, Brazil is the country of birds. The smallest birds in Brazil are hummingbirds, and there are several different kinds spread across the country. While the largest bird is the flightless rorqual, I don't know how to pronounce this, I don't know. This, which grows to 1.4 meters tall. Oh my god, I didn't know that. How big is that? With some weighing upwards of 30 kilos. 30 kilos for a bird. Brazil's coasts and rivers provide habitats for a wealth of marine species. So now we're talking about marine species, which is also a big thing in Brazil. The rivers of Amazon's basins are home to pink dolphins. These interesting creatures are only found in the Amazon and Orinoco rivers and their tributaries. Pink dolphins are only found in Brazil. And we also have a tale about pink dolphin, which is basically that says that the pink dolphin comes out from the ocean and go find a woman and get her pregnant, have a baby with her. And when he gets her pregnant, he comes back to the ocean. The woman is not going to see the man never again. So sometimes when a person asks the woman, who's the father of the baby? She's going to say, oh, it's from the pink dolphin. That means that she doesn't know who's the father, or she just doesn't want to say. So this is a tale in Brazil about pink dolphin. The great dolphin also occupies Brazil's river, while the Fernando de Noronha archipelago is a good spot for viewing spiny dolphin. So Fernando de Noronha is a place that has a really beautiful beach and it's really common in Brazil, it's really popular. Also, off the coast of Brazil are whale species including northern right whales and humpback whales. So Brazil will have huge whales. This is common in some places of Brazil. I have never seen a whale in real life, but they are really beautiful and big. Sea turtles are protected in Brazil. There are 7 species of turtle in the world, and 5 of them are found in Brazil. This is pretty cool. So as mentioned before, there are a lot of mammal species in Brazil, and they include felines like jaguar, pumas, margay, and antilla. Approximately 80 of the world's 300 primate species can be found in around of Brazil. That's a lot. Many of which are unique to the country. So from these 80 species, which in the world there are 300, the most of them are only found in Brazil. As I told you, Brazil is the place of the different animals. The most common primate is the squirrel monkey. However, other common species are howler monkeys, spider monkeys, and capuchin monkeys. Other mammals found in Brazil are the giant anteater, armadillos, various types of sloths, river otters, and more. Is anaconda real? Yes, anaconda is super real. What do you think a video only talking about anaconda? That would be cool. I'm gonna think about it. Despite hosting such a large variety of nature and wildlife, many of Brazil's species are under constant threat. That's right. A lot of the rainforests have been destroyed, and nearly 93% of the Atlantic forest have been cleared. So this is a lot. Brazil has lost a lot of the forest, and this is so bad to the country and to the world too. Over 17 mammals are considered threatened or endangered. But in order to protect the country's nature landscape, the first national park in Brazil, which is called Itatiaia National Park, was created in 1937. In 2012, there were 68 national parks that cover more than 2 million square kilometers, roughly 25% of Brazil's national territory. They tried to do something to protect the nature that wasn't really enough. As you could see, Brazil has a lot of different biodiversity, different animals, different regions, and this video is already big, so I just did this video to get you curious about Brazil. And for the next videos, that if you want, of course, I'm gonna try to be more specific about something. So if there is something that you want me to be specific in this video, something that I talked, please tell me, that I'm going to try to do this for the next time. Also, tell me other topics that you want to know about Brazil, that I'm going to be really happy to know and really happy to do videos about this. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to my YouTube channel to know more about Brazil, and give me the like and don't forget to comment, follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok. This is it. Thank you so much. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.